Mm-mm-mm.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are live now on Blue Table Talk. I'm your host, Deborah Jones, along with my co-host, Toya. Hey, Toya, how you doing tonight?
Hello, how is everyone doing?
I'm doing
Right.
just fine.
And then we have our special guest. We got he is the vice president of the Charlton-Pollard High School alumni, Robert Dunn. Hey, Robert, how are you tonight?
I'm doing just fine, and y'all?
Just fine. And then we're just waiting on the president to come in. I don't know. He's having problems of coming in. But he'll I guess he'll make it. Who knows? But before we come on, we're gonna do a little housekeeping. Of course, I'm always talking about COVID. But I'm gonna talk tonight about praying for the family of the people who went to Mexico and just pray for the family. I know the girl is I don't know if she's home yet, but she went out there to do some type of surgery for her face. And
Mhm.
she brought some friends with her, and so she's coming back home. They let her go. They kidnapped them, but she's coming back home. So we need to pray for them and keep them in prayer along with their families. And I think they said that two of them was killed or whatever. I'm not sure.
I didn't hear all that.
Yeah, and so we just continue to pray for the families and
Okay.
let them know that God is always in control. So
Always,
it
always.
always. And so we're gonna keep that with that in mind. We're gonna go ahead and talk. I'm wondering about the president of the alumni. He is having mega problems. Mega trying to get on. He went, as a matter of fact, he did something special, and then now he can't get on. So I don't know. I don't know. We were just gonna sit here and talk to our vice president because he's read from me about what's going on in the place. Robert, we're talking to Robert Dunn. He is, like I said, he is the vice president of the alumni, and also he is the president of the class of 1970 for Charlton-Pollard. So, Robert, you doing okay tonight?
I'm doing fine. Just a little tired here dealing with my school board stuff, but I'm fine.
Right. Introduce yourself, Robert, while we are waiting.
For that one or two people in the state of Texas that don't know me, my name is Robert Dunn, 1970 class graduate of Charlton-Pollard High School, 26 years United States Navy submarine service, 4 years at Jefferson County State School, taught Ozan 11 years and 5 years at Memorial High School. Now I'm the president of the school board here in Beaumont, Texas.
You wear a lot of hats.
Bunch of them.
Bunch of hats. But with all that being said, you still surviving. So
Still here, as long as the Lord wake me up every morning. I'm good.
that's right. So we are going to talk about our mass reunion tonight. We're talking about mass reunion. When will it convene, Robert?
June I'm sorry, I didn't have all those notes. Ed was supposed to make a presentation.
I know.
Okay, the gospel explosion is going to happen on Sunday, July the 9th. And that's going to be at the House of Prayer Baptist Church, 3350 Washington Boulevard at 5 p.m.
So it's July the 9th through the what?
Through that, okay, July the 9th is that Sunday, and we're going to be through the next Sunday, so that should be the 16th.
Right. Okay, cool. July the 9th through the 16th. So if I wanted to be part of the mass reunion, what do I need to do?
Well, first of all, you have to check, see if your dues are paid, and you pay your registration fee.
Mm-hmm.
So many of us, because it's been a minute since we've had our last reunion, need to check with our treasurer, Joanne Young, and see where you stand as far as paying your dues and your registration fee. And once that paid, then you in. So a lot of the folks have already paid, except for the last 2 years, I think 2 or 3 years of their dues.
Right.
But then they can contact Joanne, and I'm sure that is she on with us tonight?
No, she's not.
She's not. Okay. Well, they just need to talk to her, and then they can get their right information. We'll make sure everybody that wants to attend can attend, and we need to start doing that right now.
Right.
Most of what we do is we go through the class presidents to make sure that their particular classes are paid up. Because for the mass, the reason why we get such good room rates, and I don't have those written in front of me, but is for rental of the rooms at the Holiday Inn.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's how we keep the amounts that we have to pay down. There's a certain amount of rooms that we have to rent. It's the days that we have to rent, not necessarily the rooms. So I was hoping that our president would be on because he has all that information written down, and we need to get started on that right now to make sure that we get those numbers taken care of.
So the mass reunion has been going on for years, and so since the pandemic hit, looked like everyone has kind of dissipated on the mass reunion. But if I wanted to even try to participate, what do I need to do to reach out to you? Do I reach out to you? Do I reach out to any member? Do I reach out to the secretary? Somebody on the board, executive board? How do I reach out to you guys?
Well, actually, you can go to the website. Mm-hmm. Go to our website and just pull it up. It has all that information on there. All those folks that did not receive a letter, because we sent out letters, but those are to the ones that we had the addresses of. Now, many people have moved since we had our last reunion. Mm-hmm. So those folks that did not receive a letter can just go to the website, and all this information is posted on there.
Right. Okay, let me talk to my listeners and my audience. Hello, everyone. How are you doing tonight? Like I say, this is the Charlton-Pollard Alumni Association. We're talking to the vice president right now, and in a few minutes, I'm gonna get the president on the phone so he can talk on the phone, and I know that everybody can hear him. But we're talking to the vice president, Robert Dunn, and he's gonna tell us a lot about the reunion, how you can participate and everything. So, if you have any questions, somebody in your family might be a member of Charlton, has gone through Charlton-Pollard, your grandma, your grandpa, your sisters, your brother probably graduated from Charlton-Pollard. And if they want to know anything about the reunion, the mass reunion, this is the mass, that means all the classes, then go ahead and put it on the comment page, and I will throw the questions to Robert. And right at this point, I'm gonna get the president on the phone, which is Edward Clark, and I'm sure y'all can hear him from there. Let me know if y'all can hear him. Okay, hold on, because he needs to be on here as well.
I can't get this together.
Okay, so you're on right now. So yes, and so you're on vocally, so we can't see you, but we're asking questions, and you as president need to be on as well. So I have Robert on, he's answering questions. He's what?
So I guess I'm trying to figure out how I'm on, and I saw myself.
Okay, you're on my phone.
Oh,
okay.
But they can hear you, Ed.
But they can hear you.
Okay, great.
Okay, so what are some of the programs that the alumni will introduce or will be having? Robert already said on Sunday that we're going to what church, Robert?
Okay, that's at the House of Prayer. That's that week before, that Sunday before.
Okay,
which is July the 9th.
July the 9th. And what else is going on, Edward?
Well,
President Clark, can y'all hear him?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we can hear.
Great. Okay, thank you for having me on. I'm sorry about the little technical difficulties, but starting on that Thursday, historically, we'll be having our pep rally, and that's always a big event for us. But also, maybe on the Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of that week, we're going to try to come up with some other little bitty things to do so that maybe people that's in town, or maybe if someone comes from out of town, they might want to join. They might want a bowl or something, or maybe have a little movie day or something. So that's one of the other things that we might be trying to look into.
If someone wanted to participate and they came at the last minute, the very last minute, guys, could they give their monies then, or do they have to pay the whole fee, or how is this done?
That question for me, right?
It's for either one of you guys.
Okay, I got it. Okay, yes, well, in accordance to the bylaws of our organization, dues must be paid, and also the registration. So even if someone came at the last minute, they would have to pay all of the dues and the registration.
Okay. And that's why we encourage everyone to start doing this now, This is the month of March.
Mhm.
And so we got plenty of time to get this taken care of. So like I said, you can contact us and find out as far as your dues, how far you are behind, because it's been a while since we had the last mass a reunion. And Ed was talking about that Monday. What he's talking about is that Monday after that Sunday gospel explosion, which is at the House of Prayer that we discussed at 3350 Washington Boulevard, and that starts at 5 o'clock p.m. Now he said that on Thursday about the pep rally. That's going to actually be Thursday, July the 9th, 13th. And it's going to have registration from 8:30 to 4 in the vestibule, which is the end of the hallway at the Holiday Inn. We're going to have vendors out there from 9 to 10 in the atrium. And the pep rally is going to start at 6 and end at 8:30. And then we're going to have T-shirt dance. And that's right after the pep rally.
So I know that you, Robert, you said earlier that classes would do something at the pep rally.
Right.
So what year? I know a lot of classes are already gone. So what's the earliest class now that would be starting the pep rally?
Ooh, I'm not sure. Ed, you know what is the oldest one we have now?
I would think maybe 1950, because just here recently, Ms. Legally Young and Mr.
Right.
Bird,
Right.
they were some of the oldest.
They were in the 40s, right?
So I would think that maybe around 1949, maybe 1950.
Right. So I'm not sure because we had some recently pass away.
Right.
But in the past, we've had them from the 30s. So there's a lot of old bulldogs still running around. And every time we do this, everyone have lots of fun. We represent all the different classes. When we have the pep rally, all the different classes go out and dance. And so we've had them from the 40s to go out there and be dancing. What was that guy named Mr. Chavis that passed away before the last one? He was in his 90s, I think 93, and he was still out there dancing better than some of us in the 60s. So
Wow.
did really good, and they really enjoy themselves. And these pep rallies are normally packed, so a lot of people come in there. So if you're gonna come, you need to come early, and so you can get in. Number one, but just so we can all have a good time, and everybody don't have to be pushing up against each other. Because in previous years, like I said, we've had a lot of folks in there, and it's packed. So just come on out, get with your class, and see what dance you guys are doing. Of course, we already know that the best class that ever walked the halls of Charlton-Pollard High School is a class of 1970. It is what it is, you know what I mean? So,
Say the class of 1973, but
yeah.
I know that
Children.
got me outnumbered, so I didn't try that.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
But Deborah, I'm gonna go back a little bit, back to the dues and the registration. You don't have to pay all of your dues at one time.
Right.
Partial payments are most definitely accepted.
Right.
So, you can start paying now until June, or up until the time you become financial.
So what's the cutoff date to pay the registration?
Well, actually, we had initially set up the cutoff date to be mid-April, but that was prior to us going through all of the things we've been going through with this pandemic and that stuff. So right now, I would say we probably will extend that thing to May, but of course, any money after that would most definitely be accepted.
Right. Okay, let me go back to my audience, please. Guys, if you want, like I said earlier, if you want to leave a question for the president and the vice president of the Charlton-Pollard Alumni Association, please write it out on your comment page, and so that I can throw it to them and they can answer the question. Because I know a lot of people out there want to ask questions, and I know that you're wondering, are you going to still have it this year? Because we have thrown it off prior years. Yes, we're going to have it this year. Prior years, it was because of the pandemic. And so now that we're in full force now, we got this going. Come on, guys, and pull through, ask questions, and let's get this reunion going on. Tori, you have anything you want to speak on?
Yes, ma'am. I wanted to know if people from the public wanted to purchase tickets, could they do that to come to your dance?
Yes.
Yes.
How would they get them? How would they do so? Going through one of you guys or?
Right. No, normally, what happens is the guests of the people that we have attending, they will purchase extra tickets. But if you just wanted to come, like just show up and come to a dance, then that's fine. You'll be able to purchase tickets there.
Okay, at the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so someone in the audience wants to ask a question. It
Right.
says, my classmates are, thank you, Jackie. Said my classmates are wondering if the reunion will convene regardless of attendance numbers.
Who's that? Jackie Hughes?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, right now, what we're trying to do is get enough coverage for the hotel rooms. Now, Jackie knows that when we do the contracts, it's based on nights that we have reserved these rooms for. The hotel sets up a block of rooms for the reunion. So I'm not sure what is the cutoff on that. You know that, Ed?
Yeah, it is June 15th.
June
Okay.
15th.
The date for reserving a hotel room is June 15th. And of course, the member would have to be completely financial before they can reserve a room. Now we have on the contract 133 room nights that we're obligated for. So I guess that would be somewhere in the neighborhood of what, 60 or 70 rooms, Robert, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Yeah, well, most of the people stay there 3 nights, so it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. So one person is 3 nights.
Yeah. So if we can get 60, 50 people to do 3 nights, well, I mean, we got our contract taken care of.
Right. So that's what we're going to focus on right now. We've been trying to contact the different class presidents and try to find out how many in each one of these classes are going to commit to coming. So right now, this is what, March?
Mm-hmm.
So we have a little time here to get that information and find out how many members are coming. So we need to go ahead and take care of that immediately so we can make sure.
Right. Now, at one point, you guys were speaking on BCP participating with you guys. Is that still out there? Is still on the table?
Yes. We're going to extend this thing out to BCP because, of course, with our group, kind of dwindling down a little bit, BCP can come in and, kind of build up the membership through their organization, through their school rep.
Right. So what year did BCP close? Anybody know?
What year did they close?
Yeah.
Let's see.
When they switched over to Central, you mean?
So, yes, that's what I meant. Yeah, they went over to Central High School.
87 was the first class. My wife was in that first class of Central.
87.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I did not know that there was.
So somebody said 86.
Okay. Well, my wife was in the first class of 87. That actually graduated. I'm sorry.
Right. Okay. All right, thank you, Mark. So they can, that they can come in. Who do they need to contact? You, Ed, or you, Robert, or what?
They can.
And I'll give you my cell phone number, 409-893-2928, and just text your name, address, email, and your class. And I'll most definitely put you on the mailing list, and also I'll send you any information that you would need.
Could you repeat that phone number for me, please?
Yes, I'm 409 893-2928. And we can just build up our mailing list, and also that way we can invite them to come to the meetings. So that they can kind of get an idea and a feel of what's going on, because eventually we're going to need them to be on committees and stuff like that so that they can come in. And that's how I kind of learned something about the organization, was getting on the committee. And then I kind of, learned a few things about how the operation went. And so that helped me to understand, what was going on.
So your committees right now, they're not full. Does the chairperson know their his or her responsibility? How your committees?
Well, the majority of the committees are formed. We have people in place for most of them, and they have different people that's actually on there. Now, some of us have been doing this for like years and years and years, so they know what they're doing. And one of the things you was asking about was those people that classes that might want to be a part of this. Well, we got Faye Small Johnson,
Right?
class of 71, is in charge of the registration. So that'd be a good point of contact. And I don't actually have, she's not on, is she?
No, she's not on. She didn't work tonight.
Oh, okay, that's right. That's right. And I don't have her contact information, but you can call her, you can call me, either one of us, and we can get you that information.
So as far as the classes that are participating, either one of you guys can answer this question. For the classes that are participating, all the classes from 1949 up until 1986 or whatever.
Actually, it was 76, Ed, that we were.
Yeah, 76.
76. Are all of them participating? Is somebody in that class? Or is somebody in class not participating, or what?
Well, we have the majority. Well, a lot of them, I should say. I shouldn't say the majority, but we have a lot of them that are participating. And I don't have every class down here listed, but we need to make sure that we are contacting the presidents of each one of these classes and see which classes are going to continue to participate. In years past, we would have this information by now, but lagging behind with this pandemic, it put a strain on us. So we're trying to acquire that information right now to just find out just how many people that we're going to have coming and how many classes we're going to have attending.
You're right. And when I look over the mailing list and the roster that we have that's posted online, I do see that there are some classes that are kind of slacking in areas. So, some maybe just one or two, or maybe some none at all. So that's something we probably need to, address, immediately.
Okay, so what issues have you run into but has not resolved it yet?
Well, go ahead, Ed. Go ahead.
Just participation. And also, meeting attendance at meetings. And while I said that, I just want everybody online to know that historically the meetings had been on the third Thursday of the month. But now we have moved it to the fourth Thursday of the month because we had some officers that weren't able to attend other obligation on that third Thursday. So it's officially moved to the fourth Thursday of the month. Right. So everybody that's online who can hear this at 6 o'clock at the Holiday Inn on the fourth Thursday of this month, March, would be the 23rd. We will probably be in the boardroom. Please come and attend. We need y'all to get on committees. We need you to chair committees or do whatever you can to help make this thing happen because we all need to work together. Right. To make this thing work. Right. We all bulldogs, right?
That's right. Not making no new ones.
Blue. Blue and white.
Sorry, Toya. Sorry.
Well, I'm red, white, and blue. So.
I don't know what to do with them.
And speaking of T-shirts, I'm glad you mentioned that T-shirt issue. Are we going to have T-shirts for the reunion or not?
Well, that's something that we probably need to talk about in the board meeting. I would think that we would have to have some, but currently, the committee chairperson that's over that right now, just hasn't come back yet. Right. So maybe we can, strike up a deal somewhere or see how much it's going to cost, possibly give, somebody some numbers. Historically, we've gone through kind of cargo. Right.
Yeah, we normally don't have a problem with getting the T-shirts and everything together. But like I said, on the upkeep, because of this pandemic, we've been pretty slow when getting everything started back up again. So that's why we're in the process of right now contacting the different class presidents and these chairpersons for these different committees that we have. So by this meeting here, we should have some information by the next, what'd you say, Ed, the 23rd meeting that we're going to have at the Holiday Inn. I'm sorry, I forgot the name of the place.
That was my next question. I know that was my next question because you've been talking about the meeting, but never talked about the place where it's going.
Right.
Yeah.
Holiday Inn boardroom.
Okay.
For right now, until we get to be bigger, and then the boardroom right now can seat like about 25 or 30 people.
Mm-hmm.
But that's still kind of close quarters, we still not over this other thing. So, close quarters might, at least if we had one of those other rooms, we could spread out some.
Right.
So we get to be to where we can get 20 or 25 people to a meeting, well, we move to another room.
And we need you to come to the meetings because you go everywhere else. So and you like in a 10K. So come on to the meetings, to Charlton-Pollard, to the alumni meetings, because we need you. We need your voice, because we need to know how you feel about things, and we need your monies. I'm not gonna say we don't. We need monies, and so come on out and on every fourth Thursday. Is that what it is?
Fourth Thursday of the month.
Right, guys. Excuse me. Hit your share button because sharing is caring. Make sure you share this podcast because we need other people to come on, ask questions. And let's get this thing going because July be here before you know it.
Right.
And by that being said, we have the vice president, we have the president and we have the president on the phone, but you're looking at the vice president of the alumni. So it's gonna be. I love the alumni. Well, you know me, I like the party period, so ain't no. Ain't miss me. Anybody that know me know I like to party. So and dance, so let's get this going. Let's have the best reunion there is because of that pandemic. Which stopped us from having it then. And then we're not gonna let it beat us down.
In one of our previous meetings, we asked that each paid member ask or recruit a new member.
Mm-hmm.
So each person that has paid, it would help us out immensely if you would recruit maybe a former classmate that haven't attended before, or even some of the ones that have attended but hadn't planned on attending this one. And I want people to understand, we're not getting any younger, okay? And we're losing classmates every day. So we need to spend this time together here because we want to see as many of y'all as possible. Some of y'all I haven't seen since we walked across the stage.
Right.
And so we need to get together now. I know you got grandkids and great grandkids and all those different things, but if you out of town, bring them, because we have had lots of fun. When I was the president, at the pep rally, you couldn't even get another person in there in this big old huge ballroom.
And it's gonna be like that this year.
I know. Yeah, we had a great time, and we have a great time every year. So it's a lot of fun. We get some of the ladies out there to be the little cheerleaders, and so they put on the little cheering outfits, and we do it. And the Bulldogs out there having a great time, guys. So if you have any questions, you can call us and ask those questions, and we'll be glad to answer them. But contact somebody.
Right.
Okay, come on out, enjoy yourself.
And that's the key. That's the key. Because currently, if we got a certain number of people that have already paid.
Mm-hmm.
If each one of those people contacted one person,
mm-hmm.
Right,
we'd be in great shape.
Yes.
One, not five, one, just one. So I think that's going to be the key for us to just spread the word. Get somebody to come,
mm-hmm.
twist some arms. I don't know what you're going to have to do to get them to come. But go on and make that happen because I'll just be perfectly honest, and I just have to say this while we're on the line, that I'm just honored to be in the position that I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I never thought that, that could have happened for me, but I'm just honored.
And you're doing a great job.
You're doing an outstanding job.
Good to know that, you got backup.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me feel good to got backup. So I just have to put it on the record that I'm truly honored.
And yeah, like I said, you're doing a great job. And
We appreciate your efforts.
We appreciate you. So, like you say, we got your back. And because this is our class. This is
Right.
our school. This is
Right.
Charlton-Pollard High School. And, nothing but the best came out of there.
You got it.
Nothing
got
but. Sorry, Taria, again. I tell sorry because she's a youngin'. Taria, you have anything you want to say?
No, ma'am.
See, I told you.
You're answering all the questions that I want to know.
I told you
Too
she's
much
young.
blue and white, huh?
Huh?
Too much blue and white.
Too much blue and white, Toya?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm a working president. I don't have any problems getting my hand dirty, helping with committee work or direction or whatever needs to be done. So any committee that's out there, of course, in the bylaws, I have certain things to do. But mostly, it's organizing the meeting, getting an agenda together, and make sure that everything is running, kind of smooth. But I can still work. So anybody on the committee, I'm ready.
Right.
Good. And for all those people that's from out of town and you haven't been home in a while, come home and visit your old friends and see the monument that we built out there on Irvin, and see the Charlton-Pollard Elementary that was named after us. So this is something exciting for us. And we got little bitty bulldogs running all over the place out there in the South End. So I know it's a bunch of us that you haven't seen since you walked across the stage. So this is the time to do this because we not promised tomorrow. So we invite all of our former classmates or anybody that walked the halls of Charlton-Pollard High School.
Right.
Yeah, from whenever you started to whenever you left. So the last class that I think that participated was 76.
76.
But even if you just walk the halls for one day, no matter what year that was, we want you to come on out and enjoy yourself.
Right.
Now, they had I went to they did a mural.
Right.
And at the underpass over there on Irvin Street.
Right.
By there and look at it. It is nice.
It's beautiful.
It is really nice. It is really nice. And I saw several people, from the city of Beaumont. I saw a couple of council people, a couple of city officials there. So they came down Saturday. So if you get a chance to go by the underpass on Irvin Street, go check it out. It's nice. It's really nice.
That's good.
So a question, you guys were speaking on the hotel. So is there every year during the reunion, not every year, I mean every 3 years we're doing a reunion, there's an incentive, whereas the class who has the most people participating, they get the room free? Am I right?
That is correct. For 3 nights.
Paid.
Right. So is that still going on?
Your hospitality suite.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So your class can come in there, and if you got the most and that's paid up, you get your hospitality room for free, and y'all can fill it up with all y'all little goodies and drinks, because we know y'all only just drink soda and water. But whatever you're drinking, you can just bring that on in there with your food and just have a great time. And we always have a great time. Every floor be taken up.
Yeah, we always go to room. Let's see what's up.
Up all night. Look,
Up all night
now,
long.
Deborah, I forgot to mention something about the hotel, and that is the room rates.
Okay. Yes.
The room rates.
Please.
A king or queen is $89 a night.
Wow.
The corporate suite is $99. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, $99 a night, and the executive suite is $109 a night.
Check that out. Executive suite, 109.
Right. So how many executive suites and corporate suites do they have?
I'm not quite sure about that number, but I would think they would have at least 5 of each, if not more. I would think they would have at least 5 of each, and I should have had that information, but I would think that they would have at least 5 of each.
I have a question.
They're always in that corner. They're always in that corner over there.
Right. There was a question that was approached to me, and so let me go ahead and put it out there. The last time we had our reunion, the hotel where we are going to be now, they were really strict on the people. The question was, are they going to still be the same way, or telling us to go to bed at 8 o'clock? Or we grown people, and so
They came back and apologized for those folks that was involved with saying those things that they said. And in fact, under new management, actually several times, and changed management, but they did come back and apologize for that. So we should not have those type of issues that we had at the previous reunion.
Right.
I mean, we stayed up, we could stay up all night long and party.
Right. And in fact, we got the whole atrium this time. The last time we didn't have an atrium. We had our vendors in the hall.
In the hallway.
Well, I'll leave my personal thought about that out of this. But we got the atrium this time.
I don't know if they had. I don't know if they had a wedding this past weekend, but I know the atrium was full of tables. This past weekend, so I don't know if that's gonna be the same issue, because I'm going to that hotel a lot of times. If I'm across the street at Papa Do's, I'll go over there just nosy around, and because I'm nosy, and and I'll go over there and look around and see if things are right or whatever, so that I can report back to my classmates or people or whatever, and to you guys. And so, like I said, the issue was kind of busy. One vendor texted me today and asked me, are the vendors still going to be there at the reunion this year? And so what can they do to do y'all have any forms, or do y'all have however y'all do it?
I have some forms, and what they can do is just send me their email address, and I'll email them the form.
Okay, you're gonna have to come back to the phone because you sound like you're on the speaker.
Okay. I had to go to the phone for a second. Okay, yes. So tell them yes. All they would need to do would be to get me their name and their email address, and I will email the form to them.
Okay. So who reaches out to the vendors?
Well, right now, we're kind of in between people now, because that might be one of those committees that we haven't filled yet. So if anyone online would like to be the chairperson of the vendors, just make it be known, and we can make it happen.
And if not, don't hesitate to send the form in, just because a name is not announced right now. We're gonna take care of each and every one of these committees. So just send in your information.
Right.
Let me go back. Let me go back a little bit. Let me go back to the pep rally. Okay. So I was told, y'all know me. I was told that I was over the pep rally. That's what I was told.
Okay.
I must have said okay while I was taking one of my naps. But
you got the original form, Robert, but I think somebody might have signed their name on there.
They did.
Okay. Anyway, this is what I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need some cheerleaders. I'm gonna need twirlers, majorettes. I'm gonna need cheerleaders. If you know anybody from those years who would love to participate in the pep rally as one of the, have them contact me. And because we need to practice, we need to find out who's gonna be who got what, or who shot Mary Jane or whatever. So I need you guys to step up to the plate and let's get it going on, because we already have our DJ. We already have people in place on this committee to work. And I spoke with Mary Pat, Savette yesterday, and I told her, let's get these cheerleaders going, and let's do what we have to do, because I'm ready. I don't like doing things at the last minute.
I agree.
And so because if you're gonna do something, let's do it. Let's do it right.
I got you.
So cheerleaders, Pollardettes, majorettes. Let's get it. Let's get it going. Because I'm going to BU and ask them about their drum line. I have been to football games since 2006. I don't even know if they have a drum line.
I don't know. I think they do, because when the band, I hear them practicing all the time. So
So I'm gonna go,
think they do.
but I'm gonna need a letter from I'm gonna need a letter from you guys. Oh, who put that out, Sharon? I need a letter with a letterhead. You know what I mean? You feel?
Yeah.
You feel?
Okay, and just asking them if it would be permissible for
Right.
them, because you don't want to get into that. You know how they do the thing, or be doing something with children. You got to.
Well, you got the school board president sitting here listening in right now, and all those previous ones when I was over ROTC at Ozan, we use our color guards.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as we get the information out to them so they can get parental permission,
Mm-hmm.
okay, that's just it's not an issue.
So that's what you need there, a parental form.
Yeah.
Right.
Or just a form to the school, or a parental form.
Kathy would say, yes, they do. My nephew is on the drum line. So
Okay, Kathy, thank you for that information.
Johnson West says we need people to pay their registration. That we've been doing all day, asking. You right, Johnson, get your class of 1969. Come through. We need y'all to come through. Okay. So a parental slip, I can get that, but I need it on a letterhead. You have to have
Yes.
a letterhead.
Yeah, we're gonna request it.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll see what we can do to work that out.
Right.
We'll see what we can do to work that out.
Right.
Well, we're just gonna request it on the Charlton-Pollard Alumni Association letterhead. And it's going to be signed by the president, and it's just going to request the use of drum line, or if we want to use color guards or whatever we want to do.
Right.
Not a problem.
Right.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I can do that.
Let me see.
I can make that happen.
Mark Zeno says, Zenon, I'm sorry, says, I wish I was a part of the Bulldog drum line. I had it settled.
Yeah, Mark, we sorry about that.
All right, Mark. If one of them,
What is Mark Zenon talking about?
he wish he was part of the Bulldog, but he had to set up for a friend. Sorry, Mark. That was your parents.
Your parents.
Mark is our cousin.
Yeah,
Yeah, you the baby boy, son. Okay, Johnson says she's gonna reach out to them again.
Okay.
Great. We need it. Tori, you need to say anything about us Bulldogs?
No, I don't. I'm scared to say something about the Bulldogs.
Scared to say something about them Bulldogs.
If you say anything, it's gonna be great, because that's what we were. We were great. And because a lot of times back in the day, Heber High School was our rival, but when you notice that Heber and Charlton came together because they married one another. So
Right.
so now
You're
right. So now we have the Panthers at the reunion, and we have the Bulldogs at the Panthers reunion.
Right.
So
For sure.
but so we still rivals. So if you ask me, we still. But no, but
Well,
they.
it always comes up.
It always comes up.
It always comes up.
Yeah. So if you know anybody who is a Bulldog, wanted to be a Bulldog, but we had to go to BCP, then let them know that we are now getting ready to have our mass reunion July the 9th through the 16th. It's time for them to pay their registration. As their dues are $15 a year, right? Am I correct?
Right.
And their registration is $130. Okay.
It's not a lot of money, so you can go ahead and put that in right now.
Right. Hey, installments.
Look, and even us that get them once a month checks, we can do 40 a month.
Right. Well, not 40 a month, because you.
No, it had to be March, April, May. You would have to do 50.
Yeah. Pay it like it's a bill, huh?
Feel like it's a bill.
Does that mean I can't go buy me no scratch offs or nothing?
You can't do the scratch off until after July. Oh, speaking of the scratch off.
I should get that up for later.
Right. Speaking of scratch off, it's really not scratch off. There's also a bus going to the casino, right?
Yes.
And what class is over there?
Yours.
Somebody for that one too.
Yours.
No.
That's Robert.
Yeah, that's Robert's class.
Yours once again for the fourth time.
Class of 1970. Class of 1970 for the bus for New Orleans. I mean for
wherever.
yeah, we're gonna say New Orleans, Toya. Bus to where?
Is
Robert?
on Delta down or
No, what the not Kima.
Well, in Lake Charles.
Yeah.
Way out.
Golden Nugget.
No.
That's
Lord,
going
no.
it's
No,
further than that.
it's where the Isle of Capri used to be.
Hold up here.
I think it's LaBerge now, right? Is it LaBerge?
No, we're not doing that one.
Right next door to each other. But then you
Oh,
cross the bridge.
Jackie said
What's where the
Kashada.
Isle of Capri used to be.
Kashada.
Kashada. I couldn't think of the name of it for nothing in the world. The Indian one, yeah, Kashada.
Yeah, that's about a
Thank you, Jackie.
2-hour ride from here.
And they said Kendra said Captain Wingate said it's in Kendra. And that's where
Yes, it is. It is in Kendra.
Thank you guys. You know we up in age now, so
I'm thinking about the new, because
No.
they built another casino there in Lake Charles where the Isle of Capri used to be. There's a casino there.
oh, okay.
Yeah, but we normally go to Kendra every year, every reunion rather.
And there's a cost to go.
Well, it was $10, and if you fill up the bus, we get the money back for the trip.
Okay.
It's a 50-passenger bus, and I think we had to have at least 40 people going.
So does the money that you get back, does it go to the person themselves, or does it go to the reunions?
Reunion.
Reunion?
Yeah, you ride it for $10. I mean, come on, you're going all the way there and back for 10, so it's not that big of a deal. But we always have a lot of fun on the bus going in. Coming back, someone be back there crying because they lost all their money. But on the way there, we're having a great time now. We're having a really good time.
Yeah.
I went on one of those Kashada trips, and they had music and all that playing in the house.
Yeah. Great time.
I hadn't been on a bus in a long time. That was nice.
Right.
And did you sit in the back, Ed?
No, man, I sat in the first seat.
What did you feel at home? You remember back in the day, you had to sit in the back of the bus, So
They filled up the back of the bus first. And I was I guess must have been running a little late or something.
Running late. Oh, okay. But everybody need to come out, especially for that part, because we really do have a good time on that trip.
Right. So give us a little summary again, guys, because some guys are just coming on about the mass reunion. When it's going to convene, when it's going to what y'all going to do, what they're going to do, y'all going to do, and everything. So
Okay, I'll give the dates and Ed to tell y'all what we're doing.
Okay.
It's going to start on July the 9th, which is a Sunday, and that's called the Gospel Explosion. We're going to have it at the House of Prayer Baptist Church at 3350 Washington Boulevard, and that's at 5 p.m. We haven't decided with that Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday what we're going to be doing some things. We're going to have one of the ballrooms, the Galveston Ballroom, on that Wednesday, which is July the 12th, and have something like Harlem Nights movies that we can show in the El Paso room. Normally, some of the classes that are having a class reunion at the same time that we have the mask, use one of those rooms on that Wednesday. Now, Thursday is the regular kickoff of this thing. When we have the pep rally, and this thing always fills up really fast. We're going to have registrations from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. in the vestibule. That's at the end of the hallway. Vendors from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. at the atrium. And the pep rally starts at 6, and that's from 6 to 8:30 p.m. And then right after that pep rally, we're going to have the T-shirt dance. And on that Friday, we still having registration from 8:30 to 4. Silent auction from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Historical room in the Port Arthur room there at the Holiday Inn. That's from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Vendors also from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. in the atrium. We're going to have a fashion extravaganza where they're going to be putting on their nice wear. The ladies come out and with their fashion. And that's from 1 to 3 p.m. in the ballroom. We're going to have a banquet from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. In the ballroom. And that's on that Friday. And Saturday morning, we got registration. Hold on a second here. Registration still at 8:30 to 12. You're going to have a silent auction from 9 a.m. to 12 noon in the Orange Room. Of course, the historical room is still going to be open from 9 to 3 in the Port Arthur room. We can have vendors also from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. in the atrium. Parade. We're discussing that parade right now and see if we're going to still do that or not. And that would have been from 8 to 10:30. And then we're going to have our alumni meeting. That's where we discuss things for the next reunion. And that'll be on that Saturday morning at 11 a.m. to 12 noon in the ballroom. Of course, we're going to have our picnic starting at noon. And that's from noon to 4. And that's when my classmate here is going to do some Zumba dances and all those dances that you guys don't know how to do with the line dances. She's going to teach all of y'all, all of them that one day. So that's part of the picnic.
Yeah.
We're going to have food in the ballroom. We're going to have a pool party on the west side of the hotel, games in the Galveston room, and a dance that night. So, Latoya, you can come out there and show you how to dance. 9 p.m. to 1 o'clock a.m. That's going to be in the ballroom. And the theme is going to be Harlem Nights. So all of y'all that wasn't born in 1930, try to find you some 1930 Harlem Nights attire. We're going to have a great time. Now, on that Sunday morning, we're going to have memorial services from 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. And then we're going to have our farewell luncheon from 10:30 a.m. to 12 noon. And then on that Monday, we're going to go to the casino. And that's on July the 17th. So come on out, have a great time.
Did you say what time the casino?
No, we haven't decided what time to leave. Normally we leave probably between around 10, between 9 and 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember one time the bus was late, so we just make sure that they know exactly where we're going and what time we want to leave.
Right. Yes, sir.
I'd like to add a couple of things. Robin mentioned the silent auction.
Mm-hmm.
In the past has been a great deal, because what we've asked is that each class just donate something. It would be, we haven't set the price yet, but I would think the price would be a minimum of $20. And just, people bid on it.
Right.
And the first and the last time I saw it happen, it was great. We do have a committee chairperson for that, and I'll be getting her rules and regulation and how she want to get that set up. So that has always been a great thing. And also, we will be asking each of the classes to purchase a full-page ad.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And that's something else that, that's something that the class can do for the alumni. Y'all take a little picture or write a letter or whatever you want to do. But when you do, if you do need a form, come to the meeting. That's a way to get you there. But come to the meeting, and we'll have the forms there. Or you can still send me your email, and I'll make sure to get you your class a form.
Now, how much is the full page ad?
A full-page ad is $100. Let me give you the breakdown here. Hold on, let me get on my computer real quick. A full-page ad is $100. Well, my souvenir book.
I have it right here.
Okay.
The half a page is 65.
Full page, half a page is 65.
Mm-hmm.
A quarter page is 55. A business card or an 8th page is $30, $35. And if for some reason you would like an extra book, it would be $10.
And for all those big time spenders here, the inside cover is $200.
That's right. I forgot about that one. The inside.
What's that?
Now,
What's that?
Robert,
The center page?
I have to go back and check, because I think maybe back initially when we started this journey way back in 2018, sometime like that,
Right.
somebody might already have that inside cover.
Oh, okay.
Put your way in.
That's fine.
To find out.
Okay.
But I'm thinking that somebody has that cover already.
So is the deadline still May the 15th?
Let's go with May the 15th. I
Okay.
talked to the printer that can do the books. She actually said she could get those books turned around in a week.
Okay. Good deal.
If we say May 15th, that'll give us a general idea of what we need. And then if we get a few more to come on board after that, all
Right.
we do was copy it, scan it, put it on a flash drive, and bring it to her.
Okay. Okay, so make those checks out to Charlton-Pollard Alumni Association, please.
Correct.
And the address is P.O. Box 21861. P.O. Box 21861. And of course, that's in Beaumont, Texas, 77720.
But see, I'm just reiterating this. Please, no cash.
What's that P.O. box again?
The P.O. Box, once again, is P.O. Box 21861. Beaumont, Texas, 77720.
I have a question, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Are you opening up the sponsorship to like businesses? I know we have a lot of businesses that people are opening up. I'm sorry, and may want to get their name out there.
That's normally what happens when we're doing the ads. The different classes will get people to purchase ads to be put in the book.
Okay. I thought it was just you guys. I didn't know if you were opening.
Oh, no. We take everybody money. We take everybody money.
I was just thinking that maybe it was just the members that were online right now, and that's what I was trying to tell them. But of course, no. In fact, I've given out several right now to businesses around the area, around my house. So no, it's not just for the class; it's for everyone, anyone rather.
Anyone,
Okay.
yeah. So good. That'll work. Anything else you need to talk about, Ed?
Well, I just want to reiterate the fact that, we need participation. We got a lot of work to do, and it's going to take all of us to make this thing happen.
Right.
So, Bulldogs, let's get it together.
I'm ready.
Y'all been singing that song, striving so hard to be a bulldog.
I'm ready.
No one to be a.
Can't say that right now.
That's why I did. That's why I did that. No one, because I see some on the line. Yeah. Oh yeah. But no, in reality, yeah. Go ahead and start paying your money. Like he said, you can pay it monthly, weekly, however you want to pay your dues. Just pay them so you can get it out, push it out there, and let's have a great reunion. That's all I can say.
And
you can send those dues in also to that same address.
You did not get a newsletter or any type of communication from the Alumni Association. I apologize for that, but you got my phone number, 409-893-2928. Text me your name, address, class, and your email, and I will most definitely get you on the mailing list.
Yeah. Have you had anybody say that they didn't receive one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I've had some phone calls. I got their address, and they got a letter.
If you are the president of your class, please get your class together and have them and see whether or not they want to participate in the reunion, because we need all of y'all, every last one of you guys.
Yes.
To make this a grand reunion. Are we going to have it if it was just a few of us? Yes. It's going on, but we love to see you come out. Well, this is going to end the Blue Table Talk, and I really appreciate Charlton-Pollard High School alumni association coming out and talking to you guys about the mass reunion, which will convene on July the 6th. Am I right? 9th through the 9th through the 16th. And like I said, if you know anybody that would like to participate, they're right here. I'm going to put the address on it. P.O. Box 21861. I should know it. I should know that back. 77720. And tell them to write us or send it, whatever you want to do, as long as you participate in the reunion. We miss you. We're ready for you. We're ready to see our people, and we're ready to get in here and just have a great and grand time. Our DJ for this year would be
Felton Roberts.
So,
okay.
let me see. I have 2 comments that came through. Oh, okay. She says, Terry says, my mother is 1955 CP graduate. Okay, tell your mom, Terry, get your mama together and
That's right.
and tell her, hey, let's participate in the reunion. What's your mom's name? We might know her. Okay, and Lillian Bell says, Bill 1969. Whoever Bill is.
Okay.
How are you,
Good.
Bill? That's it. I'm just playing.
No, we have a lot of the 56 class that shows up and 58.
I was 55.
Right.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we do. And I think class of 63 is strong.
Yeah, they probably one of the biggest ones that we have.
Oh, okay.
63,
Okay.
right now,
I'm
I guess
sorry.
all big leaders are 63, 64, 65.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Terry, his mother's deceased. Her name was Willie Mae Joseph.
Oh, okay.
Joseph.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. So, like I said, thank you guys for coming on my air. President of the Alumni and
Thank you.
Robert Dunn, Vice President of the Alumni. Thank you both for coming on tonight. Thank you,
Thank
Tony,
you.
for always supporting us. And thank you, Deborah Jones.
Thank you, Deborah.
Anyway, thank you guys for always supporting me. You've always been there for me. And so if there's anything that we can do for you, you know that we're here for you. If there's anything that I can do as I pass along this way, then I know that my living is not in vain. God bless you and keep you as my prayer. And we're out of here.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Later. Bye-bye.